So like as you guys can see, the Baptiste, like he switched to Bat because we've always had high ground control because of our platforms. Like look, and yeah, the winner can't even do anything. Like this is actually so Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be day 5 of our Lifeweaver series mini event slash special week. We're actually coming to the end. I've definitely enjoyed this series. And I call it the Lifeweaver's Best Friends. We show it off. We show off in this series, like this mini event, Lifeweaver's best, absolute best combos, heroes, absolute best heroes that actually synergize really well with. And so far we've showed off 2 tanks, 2 DPSs, and now we're actually going to the support roles. There's 3 supports we're going to be showing off, and we're saving the best for last. So today we're showing off. I'm just gonna be waiting for my friend to pick the hero, and the reason, I mean, the thing is about this specific team comp and this specific support lineup, since Lifeweaver's main value revolves around mobilizing immobile characters and doing just, he doesn't have like actual utility like on innate and stuff like that. He just has a lot of healing he can offer. So the way that, can you just please pick your hero so I can keep talking? The only way for this to actually work, you need to tell your friend, yes, it's gonna be Moira, surprise, surprise. Moira Lifeweaver is actually one of the most underrated support lineups in the entire game, and the reason why for it is because, sure, it doesn't work, right? Because both supports, they literally have no utility, and they just offer healing. You know, they just literally offer nothing but healing. Especially, more specifically, Moira. At least Lifeweaver can offer the platform. So the way you want to play this matchup is you want to tell your Moira to play aggressive. You want your Moira to be playing Tracer style Moira, and let her DPS act as the 3rd DPS of your team, practically an unkillable one, and you're gonna be just carrying the healing of the entire team. Obviously, we have a Doomfist that dies in the 5-second mark of this game. I mean, I don't know why this guy rushed in, but that is actually how you play this matchup, and it's actually a very strong support lineup. If played correctly, it can be very oppressive, but the Moira is the real deal. And the reason why this team comp actually is underrated, but it's also quite difficult to execute, is because all the pressure of the healing is going to be on the Lifeweaver, because he needs to be solo carrying the entire healing of the team and keep everyone alive, while the Moira just does her thing on the backline. So they do have pretty good counters, honestly, for the Doomfist, and this is very not easy Doomfist matchup. They do have a lot of quite lengthy, I mean, not healthy, very beefy heroes that it's really not easy to push. I'm gonna pull him closer to me. He should be safe. So we'll see if my Moira can actually go in. Telling her to go in. I need somebody to go in with Doom. I really would like the Moira to do that. Also, by the way, shout out to my friend here. She's actually very high ranked support player. She's maybe even higher than me, her peak. So very impressive support player. Wait, does she not have Fate? Okay, I'm just gonna pull her. Great ultimate by the Hanzo. Gotta be careful of the mines. I don't need to okay, we're gonna have to mirror that because that's double support ultimates and we need to have something. I really don't like how the Doom is playing, to be honest. I might just have to cut this video because it's just the wraps. I don't agree with the Doom. I mean, like, they have Lifeweaver. Really, okay, I like that aggression from the Moira. Because everybody on the enemy team, they're undivable, practically, so... I mean... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut the video, unfortunately, guys, because this guy, I mean, I don't know why he's not going hog. This is an easy hog game, really. Like, literally easy hog game. Yeah, of course now he goes hard when there's literally 15 seconds into the game left. He knows. He literally wanted to throw. Alright. Alright guys, we're back at game number 2. Obviously, that game number 1, we literally had someone who just did not... He was playing like quick play type of game and competitive. Guys, I don't mind people I don't mind people who want to play heroes that they love, they enjoy, then they're quite good at it, but do that in quick play. Don't do that in competitive when you actually need to switch to a specific type of heroes because according to the matchup and because it forces you to adapt. But don't be like that guy, man, because he literally went Doom at the end there. I'm just kind of confused why he did not do that from the beginning. So that was kind of unfortunate. Everyone on my team played really well, except that guy. So, all right, this guy banned Torbjorn Symmetra, and we actually followed his bans. So he's gonna be a Genji. That's actually quite interesting and quite exciting for me because I love Lifeweaver Genji. Honestly, guys, to be fair with you guys, one of the reasons why I did not include Genji in this week is because I literally don't know.
Plan to win or expect to lose.
Okay, he literally showed Genji, and he was telling everybody to ban Sim and Tor when he's going... Okay, well. But yeah, the reason why I didn't include him because I actually don't know anybody that plays Genji, unfortunately. And your store doesn't have that many friends, which I'm okay with. I'm good alone. Alright, so, but Cassidy's actually not really too bad for me. I love Cassidy with Lifeweaver because we do have some interactions that I can actually amplify during his high noon fight more specifically. And yeah, this should be actually quite interesting game. And ooh, we have... Oh no, I do not... Yeah, let's not do that. Rushing in with Fate, but usually Ryan has matchup against the Sigma, but actually maybe the Sigma actually might have an edge here because he's gonna have a lot of healing. Like he's gonna have tons of healing from me, so he can actually be even aggressive. You gotta be careful with the Widow. I really don't like my positioning. She's forcing me to be in a very, very quite odd positioning, so I can't really amplify that fight, unfortunately. So we will be trying to deal with the Cassidy. I can't really do anything for that Ryan because the Widowmaker is limiting my LOS, and I'd rather stay alive than die. And exactly as I anticipated, my Sigma is gonna have really good matchup here because Lifeweaver offers him a lot of healing. Like he just cannot. He's gonna be good. Like he can brawl if he wants to. That is way too aggressive. I know I told her to be aggressive, but hold angles. Don't feed. Alright, let's put platform again here. We'll be fine. We do have tree here. I highly doubt that Ana's gonna have healing. I mean, no. Okay, she switched. Oh my god, that's actually better. That means these two Moiras are gonna actually have it out together, so it's gotta be quite interesting. They did show an Ana, so just to be safe, I want to go for the other perk. Just in case we go back to an Ana. That Ryan does not have shield. Yeah, this is actually quite really good of a matchup for me. I want to be with him, tree the objective, and pull this guy. Now we have actually control of high ground, and now we pulled him, so that means if he wants to stick high, he doesn't have emo, he can definitely get dominated. He's ready to jump. Oh, he's going for a mega. Bad play by this guy's getting absolutely staggered. We're just going to shoot at one spot and AFK, and we're going to be killing him. Yeah, sure, I gave him that free kill, but I kind of want to meme him. Guys, you know me, I'm all about the memes. I'm all about the memes, so quite depressing, because you know, we just gave him a free and now I have one death, which I could have definitely avoided it. But I would rather die than let my Cassidy die because that is just me. Because I can always come back and I don't need to be present in the fight because I heal from the back. I can just come back, being in the back later. So, put a platform for my team here. No Shatter. They definitely don't have Nano because they switched. And the only thing they have, I was about to say, the only close thing they have is Window. Quite an amazing ultimate actually from my Sigma. So we're going to be playing here just to be ready for a pull. Unfortunate Widow kill on the Cassidy, but she kind of gave her life for that, so we're gonna be pulling this guy because I don't want him to die, because that's definitely a life-threatening situation, because Sigma cannot aggress melee attacks. So yeah, I mean, honestly, this platform has been really helpful for my team. because they've been dealing with the Baptiste and the Cassidy. As you guys can see, the Widow, the Ashe, I mean, the Ashe is switched. He's back on auto. Okay, thank God I went for this perk. Now we can actually cleanse. We need to keep in mind we can cleanse with our life grip. And yeah, so like as you guys can see, the Baptiste, like he switched to Bap because we've always had high ground control because of our platforms. Like, look. And yeah, the Widow can't even do anything. Like, this is actually so brilliant. Hence the reason why Lifeweaver for me is literally one of the best, one of my favorite supports, honestly. And because yeah, like usually DPS players will struggle, especially if they run hitscan. Like that's why the downside of running hitscan here is the fact that you can dominate high ground. Baptiste can easily sneak it on high. Widow can easily. Oh my God, we just forced call this is very early. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because we already, you know, we already won it. But that is actually really good hold, and just that was like the perfect demonstration as yeah, so going back to my point, the reason why hitscans are very like risky going hitscan, you either need to have a pocket so you can really fortify that high ground position, whether it's soldier or whatever, but it's also the thing is why it's better to hold there to begin with is because if you peek early from the beginning, if you actually hold, if you actually make that position as your like your initial hold, okay, now he's going Genji as he's shown. The reason why it's going to be bad is because you're peeking your head. You can easily get one-shotted. So it's always better to rotate to high ground when the enemy team commits to the choke, so you can actually pick off somebody at the choke, yeah, catch him off guard. But the reason, the issue is, as a hitscan player, you can't do that instantly. You have to go all the way back, rotate, and go all the way, climb up the stairs, and then go there. By the time you do that, someone will actually be able to see you. But if you have a platform there, anybody, like as you can see, the Sojourn, every time she went up, went in, went up, went down, because she kept that Widow in check, because the Widow couldn't do anything, because the Sojourn, during the poke phase, she just pokes behind the 6 shield. When the Widow actually makes her play, my Soj keeps using the platform, goes up, one-shots her with full ray gun, and she dies. So, I mean, the Widow, of course. And the Cassidy did that a couple times, and he had a really great high noon because of it. So, really important to highlight there. And now we have Genji, and Lifeweaver with Genji is absolutely disgustingly disgusting to the point that you might need to take a shower after pocketing a Genji with Lifeweaver. So, and we have matchup because we have Genji, Lifeweaver, and we have Ryan against the Sigma. Absolutely brilliant tank here, and he is going to be the sole priority. Obviously, we're going to try to put a platform here for our Ryan if he wants to take high, but the Genji will be my priority. There you go, my Sojourn. Okay, that's weird. She probably hooked there. Okay, we have. Okay, they're doing our strategy actually. Quite disgusting. I kind of messed up my dash, by the way. I hit an object. I don't know what did I hit, but I hit something because I was trying to dash. Oh yeah. Oh, I dashed forward. Unfortunately, yeah, that's quite unlucky. But all we need is one tick. But it's actually very interesting. They're doing the exact same strat on us, and it actually worked. At the Cassidy flanked and killed a couple people on at the choke. But now he switched off Lifeweaver, so that's actually really good for us. I need the cleansing effect like ASAP. So do they have Widow? They don't have Widow, so we don't have to be afraid of being one-shotted. We just need to keep. We need to pocket this Genji. Okay, I'm gonna do something risky. I'm gonna follow the Genji. Actually, let's do this instead. I'll end this. Yeah, it's risky, but Genji looks like he knows what he's doing. He literally picked Genji and he banned everything else. Like everything that counters Genji. Like hence the reason why we banned Symmetra, Zarya is banned. We actually picked Torbjorn as well, but unfortunately Torbjorn wasn't banned, but they didn't even go Torb because he did not. That's actually really smart. He did not start with Genji on defense because he wanted to surprise him later, so they don't actually start. So Torbjorn is not going to be their initial pick on defense, which is actually quite smart from the Genji. And yeah, that was actually quite short of a game. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at game number 2. So, we actually got a very good map for me and the Moira, and for the entire, plan and strategy to run this greedy support lineup. Like I said, you guys need to be aggressive. The Moira that you're doing with, it needs to be a DPS style Moira. And not a feeding one. There's a difference when I say aggressive. It means you flank, you do damage, you focus more on dealing higher eliminations and higher damage, chasing kills, but obviously not dying. That's the most important part. Literally, Tracer style Moira. That's the best thing I can describe it. So yeah, hopefully we get DPSs that I synergize well. I like. Actually, these are not really the worst, but I don't like Ram. Okay, thank God we have D.Va, because Ram, I'm gonna offer him nothing. Like during the old phase fight, I'm gonna offer him nothing. He's gonna have nothing because if the enemy team has Ana and we don't, he's gonna I'm not gonna get cooked and we're gonna just lose. So we have D.Va, which is really good. We have high gun control. We have double annoying DPSs. Freya, if I actually heal Freya, well, she literally cannot die. Like she's gonna be unkillable. We have Sojourn as our main damage dealer, so this is actually an overall balanced team comp, I would say. All right.
All that promise. Platform here. A little care always helps. There, an enemy.
We have to be very focused, guys. So I'm sorry if I don't talk a lot because this is a matchup where you can't really, like all the pressure is gonna be on you because the Moira is DPSing. Like literally, this is a greedy one, but you need to be doing all the healing. So as you guys can see, I'm not really focusing on the tanks more. The matchup says we have to focus on the DPSs more. Yeah, sure, I sacrificed my D.Va, but she will remake because it's not like a tank that can die. I just need her to not. It's okay. Like trust me, guys, this is the way to go. It's risky, but we can pull. Good pull. We have platform set up. If we get lucky enough to use it, okay, thank God. We survived. I was actually quite lucky. The D.Va's back. Now we actually need to be healing the D.Va a little bit more. Because she needs to be touching. It's okay. This is okay. The byproduct of this matchup, you know? Like, we will struggle. First point doesn't benefit us. Oh, wait, he used his high noon. Okay, she broke LOS. Can't really save her. Unless I can pull her. Alright. Honestly, I think what complements this matchup is if we get a Reaper. Yeah, I would keep one of the hit scan. Because they're both playing well, to be fair, and they're both really they're both hero picks are actually good against what they're running. So. I wanted to pull the Moira, so no Ana on the field, so and I don't think they're gonna be locking in Ana here. Even if they do, it's gonna be really bad for them. So we know that there's gonna be ball annoying, but yeah, obviously it's kind of like anticipated that we're going to lose the first point because of the way that our team comp is built, but as the match progresses, we're going to get much more value. So he's going to mine here, obviously. We're going to respond with our tree. Yeah, that's actually really overcommitted on there to end. Okay, I think that healing might save her. Yeah, that's all she needed. Yeah. Nice. Very well played on our end. Playing the matchup absolutely beautifully. So this Echo will probably get cooked and sent back to spawn, and yeah, we're looking fine. The enemy team will have Valkyrie probably close to high noon, but not really because he just used it last fight. Well, not last fight, the fight before. So that's like the first. Well, they definitely have Echo's ultimate because they have not used that. Here's what we gotta be careful. I don't trust myself to hold in like this corner because the Cassidy might flank. You can easily flank on high ground, and the Echo can do that. We flipped the Mercy, so that pretty much fight is. This fight is pretty much over, but yeah, like I said, as the match progresses, we will get advantage, like our team comp. That's how the matchup is built, so... And I wasted the ultimate. I already anticipated that we're going to lose the first one, but as the match progresses, we will get much better outcome because, like, sometimes, guys, it's really about the team comp that you're playing. As long as your team is actually playing it well, and as long as, like, your team does not need an absolute necessary and immediate emergency switches, and if they're doing well, just give them time, because, for example, the first point, it's good for like Ashes, Pharah, well, not really the best for Pharah, but still, if you're running a Pharah team comp, don't expect to hold them at first point, expect to lose the first one, but the second one is going to be really, like, it's like where your Pharah Mercy shines, so, I'm gonna, did I pull something? Okay, I took my pull there, I mean, I don't know, I thought I pulled the D.Va, but I guess she might die here, unfortunately, but we will definitely get I think we'll definitely get a touch, if I'm not mistaken. D.Va can definitely touch. We have ultimates coming up. If we actually hang in there for a little bit less of fully healed Blossom, that should definitely keep her alive. He has High Noon now, but I think my D.Va's Matrix will definitely save us here. We're close to 3. If I can get this 3 off, actually, it's going to be beautiful. As long as we don't C9, but it's looking like it. The Moira touched, the D.Va touched. Actually, yeah, okay, that's fine. couldn't really quite get it on time, unfortunately. So
Safety in numbers.
I'm gonna just take my death here. I'm not gonna use my ultimate. I love the Bastion. Now, the reason why I do that, the reason why I said we're lacking Reaper, is like we're lacking frontline presence because Diva needs to play contesting style, defensive contesting style Diva because she needs to contest the Sojourn. I'm sorry, the Ashe, the hit scan, the Cassidy, and stuff like that. She can't really play as aggressive as she needs to, considering the fact that she doesn't have any kind of a utility. She doesn't have no mercy, no nothing. So we need... Okay, I might actually have to treat this low-key. Yeah, it's necessary, because if we lose any more people, it's going to be a point. So, my Moira will definitely survive that. Aggressive Coalescence on their end, definitely don't agree. I like our Coalescence. Yeah, we definitely get the better trade here. Bad ultimate economy on the enemy team's end, so...
Healing here. At your understood.
Yeah, I like the defense perks. You have the over health perk, like the one that converts to shields, which I definitely agree with. And for this one, though, I would like to be greedy. I'm gonna hold here.
Enjoying the view? Mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold here.
Life from life.
Okay, I like the my Moira's aggression. Definitely keeps their backline in check. All right. I'm not really sure why would you go Genji into that. Like, this guy is absolutely crazy. We have a Moira, and like... Okay, I mean, they're getting us a W at this point. He doesn't have mines, so... Alright, let's see what the enemy team might have. They use Coalescence, they might have Valkyrie High Noon. That's it! That's it! That's it! Valkyrie High Noon, I think. That's really... that. I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure that fight when they overextended, they did use the mines. I'm not really quite sure, but... we should be okay. But yeah, the Genji switch does not make sense. I mean, if he actually went Genji just because he wanted to counter the Bastion, then, like, bro, that's so low of you, like... It's just so dirty. My Diva should definitely survive that. She chooses to ult, which, I mean, I don't mind. It's not the worst thing, but I wouldn't have ulted there because you had both healers right next to you. Genji's actually very low. There's the Valkyrie as we anticipated. We will be okay. Yeah, that's definitely a mines. He's not gonna kill my... Yeah, that's a pull for me. As my Bastion got booped, so he can actually boop to the nearest mine. We do have our tree here in a second. Okay, we can actually block it here. Hang on. Oh, never mind. He just popped it, so we should be okay. Maybe that's a tree for me. Really wanted to save it for the blade, but now we have nothing for the blade, unfortunately. So. Okay, well, they just donated the Coalescence, so we're actually in a much better situation that we've been 10, 20 seconds ago, because we've been actually put in losing range, like, a spot, but that Coalescence actually kind of brought us back, and now they're going to have Blade, man. Okay, so how do I want to play this? He's probably going to start on the,
A touch of regrowth.
the Bastion, so I'm gonna pre-platform in the middle because I would like to be in the air because nothing else will kill me. The Hanzo cannot one-shot me. All right, we have nothing. Okay, we have to even remake. Oh no. Okay, he's gonna play here. There's no doubt about it. It is. That's a pull from me. Okay, we messed up his dash, but unfortunately the Genji clipped the Bastion. Yeah, the blade was like the only thing that we had nothing for. I knew that. I literally knew that this would happen the second I used my tree last fight because we just have nothing. For that. I don't mind the Coalescence. We kind of need to overextend because of the nature of our support lineup. But I knew that this would happen because the Diva needed to get a remake. Because if my Diva got a remake, if she did not overextend, everyone else in the team would have cycled their ultimates. We would have gone Sojourn ultimate. I would have gone. The fight would have probably prolonged for our support to get even more ultimates. And the Bastion actually had his. So it's okay, minor error. But I think regardless of that, my entire team played very, very brilliantly, and they literally got lucky with the pocket get Blade. Like, it's just the way it goes. Like, sometimes matchup wise, Blade just happened to be really good against us, but Genji as a pick was actually quite horrendous against what we're running, because first we have a Moira, right? But not just that, the fact that we're running Moira Lifeweaver, me and Sojourn and Bastion. So what is he like? Who the hell can he dive? It's just the fact that it was at the last point of the map. We didn't really have a lot of spots to actually spread out our team to deal with the Genji. So I guess the Genji pick kind of makes sense in a way if you have a pocket and it was just up for that point. But he just needed to actually build a blade, which he did, and it worked out. Actually, now that I think about it, it was actually quite an okay switch, and he played that well. So I'll take it. But if we actually played that better, especially my tank, if he just literally cycled his ultimate, he would have been very, very cooked. But other than that, you know what? I'll give that Genji a star for the switch, because but I know for a fact that he did it just because he wanted to counter the Bastion. But really good pick, by the way. Um, but it was the blade that's the issue. Just blade happened to be really good against our team comp. I never agree with ball on defense. I mean, you can run it in offense, and I understand, but on a map like this, when you need frontline presence, we can't really be on the objective, unfortunately, because this guy's looking for an environmental kill, and we're ready for it. I think my Diva should survive. There's a Mega nearby, and the Moira is near her, so well played. We have a very, very good team comp, very aggressive style team comp, and the Moira's taking very aggressive style. This is exactly the kind of position of the Moira that I like to have when whenever I'm running Lifeweaver Moira, and because like whatever that this guy's gonna be pushing, that's why Ball is really not good against Lifeweaver. Hence the reason why I said also Genji's not really good, because whatever that the Ball's gonna push, whatever the Genji's gonna push, their damage can get easily healed off by Lifeweaver healing, because Lifeweaver has really good burst of healing. So you know, combine that with all the characters' defense abilities, escape, dashes, and passives, and all of that, so we should be fine. Alright, now I want the Moira to just keep moving the pillar so we can do maximum damage to that guy. And yeah, my team is completely dominating, and they even went Moira trying to copy our Moira style, so he's 1 HP, he's definitely gonna get clipped by somebody. And yeah, I mean, this is actually absolutely free, to be fair, and it's all because that we're letting the Moira, like, look, we have 10k, like, my Moira is like the highest damage dealer in the entire, what, like, the second highest damage dealer in the entire lobby. This is how you want to play the matchup, by the way, guys. Like, this is exactly how you want your Moira to operate if you're running Moira Lifeweaver. Like, this is exactly, as that mean, this is exactly. Obviously, I would have pulled her, but no LOS, and I'd rather save my abilities for myself, because look at their team up. They have complete full dive, and our tree, this actually just needs, alright, this is a really good tree for me. Good remake on this guy's end. Yeah, she got cooked. Really good tree. Because we need to be present in this fight, because we will win this. As the fight prolongs, we will win automatically, because we have really good frontline presence with the Diva now. Diva is literally the best counter for them. So yeah, and look at the Colossus, and we just need one healing on her, and the passive of her ultimate will keep her alive. Well, I guess we need a few because they were countering her. Yeah, very bad ultimate. I'm not sure why you're going for me when you have everything else. Yeah, but you need healing, but you kind of literally went all the way back, breaking LOS completely. That Moira does not have Fade, which I totally disagree with what she's doing. You never want to engage with Fade. That's why she kind of calmed down a little bit. Yeah, they're playing fully dive team comp to respond to our team comp, which, I mean, I disagree, because, like, look at our team comp. We have heavy burst healing and heavy burst damage, and you're going against a Diva, so Diva can just, if she plays correctly, oh man, is he going for a boop? You don't do that, bro. You're going against a Bastion. Okay, that's okay for me. And a Lifeweaver that can just reposition whatever that you want to. Oh my god, we put him in a very bad situation. This is exactly the reason why I keep saying Lifeweaver is good against Genji, and Genji's not really the best against Lifeweaver team comps, because Lifeweaver can just literally heal off anything that Genji can push us. Like, if I can just pocket someone that Genji's 1v1ing, there's no way that Genji wins, unless he's hitting all headshots and he's being damage boosted. Like, so yeah, we're looking very well. It just might be close to pull front, but not quite yet. I'm taking that pull, maybe even lift him up, because he might have coalescence. I mean, pulse bomb, sorry, I don't know why I said coalescence. Oh my god, this is actually hectic. Again, I don't agree for him doing that. I might even tree that if necessary. Okay, yeah, we're treeing this. Isolating their entire team comp, splitting them in half. Again, this guy cannot do anything. I think my tree should heal that off. Ooh, I should have anticipated that. I did not. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of his fault. He should have pushed forward. I don't know why he just stayed in the back. Like, I treat there, have my team walk in a little bit, but that's kind of on him. You need to Matrix and you survive that. We need to go for the right perk immediately so we can do maximum damage to this Winston. There you go. He's absolutely cooked. And anything, we have Coalescence soon, so we can actually double down the aggression, but they're going to have beat though for sure. And they might actually even have Coalescence of their own. I don't know why you're going to venture into this. I think it's the Genji who switched. Yeah, probably. Wait, then Lucio is down. That means there's no beat here. Wait, I think they're actually done for. Lucio is down. Venture with no abilities. We need to preset a platform because they're going to go all in on the Bastion here. Moira with Coalesce is coming in, but the beat is probably going to be back soon. So, they're definitely not going to see that. There's no way. They have a lot of... Ooh, the dirty Zarya switch. All right, let me just do this. There's the responsive Coalescence. And we're actually having an advantage. We clipped the Lucio again. I don't know why he's not wanting to Coalescence. My Moira causing mayhem in the backline. Absolutely carrying that fight. Not only we got the better trade of it with our Coalescence, but we forced Cole out of them. So they are in a bad situation, to be honest. But they're not in the worst part. You know what? No, we only used one fight and we won that. So as long as we get... D.Va, no, don't do this. Don't DC. D.Va. Oh my god. No. That was like, I was about to say, we were in such a perfect scenario. Best case scenario for us, worst case scenario for them, because they only used one ultimate to win that fight, and we have 5 ultimates coming up. 4 ultimates actually. And their ultimates doesn't really get that much value against us, and there's the beat. But that's quite the unfortunate. We're actually winning this fight, to be honest, and we got the beat out of him. So, oh man, well, that is unfortunately sad, guys, but you can win them all. It's part of the package. I might have to tree here just to kind of like even out our man disadvantage. I like the fact that I'm gonna lift him up and we're gonna tree this fight. But it's just not looking really well, guys. Alright, which... God, Tracer fell down playing a little bit too aggressive. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, kind of ambitious on our end to expect to win a 4v5, but it is what it is, unfortunately, and our stats is kind of clean, man. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be the video for today, guys. We would have easily won that game. We've actually captured that round, would have taken him to I'm gonna bait him. He didn't even follow me, actually. Yeah, we were definitely gonna win that round. We were gonna take him to OT, and I know for a fact that we would have won that because we had a really great team, and we're doing really well. So, well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like the video, if you enjoyed, subscribe for new, share with your friends. If you learned a thing or two. What a freaking weirdo. And I shall catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. And we're gonna be introducing, showcasing another hero. And yeah, be to the bye, guys.